up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festus 67's Workshop. Welcome to issue number 45 of Build, the 1967 Mustang Eleanor from the movie Gone in 60 Seconds from the wonderful folks over at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to grab this 1/8 scale model, click this link here. Pop. Head over to the Fanhome website and take yourself out a subscription. You will not be disappointed. So, we are building kit number 45. So we got left sway bracket, right anti-sway bracket, a pitman arm, the steering gear, and then DS2, 4 and PS5 screws. So you're going to need from the previous issue your wheels, which I've got just there ready. And we will be assembling the steering and then putting the steering arm onto the chassis. Also the brackets, the sway brackets, getting them ready. And what you'll end up with then at the end is these two sections ready for when you mount the front wheels, folks. We're getting close to the rolling chassis side and I'm getting excited. So I'm just going to put this to the back like so. It's a nice smooth issue this. And we'll open up pack number 45 and get that ready, peeps, I think, didn't you? Right, so let's grab the pieces from the last issue, which are these. I've still got to tighten these up, but I'm not worried about that. I should do that once it's on the model. What I'll probably do when it's on the model is I'll undo these, put a little bit of super glue behind, then re-tighten them up once I've got the arm adjustment correct. Right, we want 45C, which is this, and we want a DS04 screw, which is one of them, okay? So we'll do the usual. We'll put a bit of oil on the back of the screw on the thread just to help it on its journey. We'll do that now. And we'll get ready to attach this little pitman arm here to this little piece poking out like that, okay? So what you want to do is you're going in this deep side like that. So hold it in place, just so that you can see where the screw's going. Then start it off a couple of turns. And then what I tend to do is I tend to then put my hand behind parts just to give it a little bit of support. Now it's a bit fiddly, but it will go. So what I've found is just do what I've done there. Cup it in your hand and then lean it down. You've got then the end of the pitman arm touching the bench, and you can use your thumb and your finger to support it in place. Just stops you putting any undue tension on these components. Like that. There you go. And you want plenty of play on it. So I'm happy with that. So we can now just rest them to one side. So let's pop them over there just for a moment. And then we can work on the next piece, which is 45D, which is this steering arm. And this goes on your chassis, folks. And that goes on with a PS05 screw, one of them. So we'll get that now. We'll get a little bit of oil. And then we can bring the chassis in then. Because it is a large piece of the vehicle. So for safety's sake, let's put the wheels further over to one side. Bring the knife over there, ready to bring this chassis in. Let's put these at the front for a moment. I'll just grab the chassis that we did last time. We want it upside down, folks. Okay, so I'll do that now and mount it that way. Okay, and this steering arm or steering box is going to go in there like that. Okay, and then see whether we can hold that in situ. And we're sending the screw right down in there. Can be difficult to get it in the right spot when you're filming. But now that I've got the screw in, I can lean it on my bench just like that. There you go. And then with a bit of pressure, I really want that to bite into that steering arm, like that. Okay, so that's that now in place, just like so. We then turn the page and see about getting these brackets in situ. So again, you want it upside down, and these brackets go with this big part facing inwards, and they go up underneath there, and then you'll screw them in with DS2 screws, folks. So let's grab me screwdriver, like that. I'll drop a drop of oil on there, just like that. Just pop that in there. And send that bracket home. And then we'll do the same the other side there. So let's grab the oil and the screw. A little bit of oil on there. And then do the same with this one. I can send it up the way, like that. Bring that in there. And then we can screw that in place. Like so, there you go. And that's them brackets in place, folks. So we have now got, that's part of the chassis done. And the wheel assembly that we saw the last time, folks. So that's where we are now. Look at that lot. Yeah, as you can see, she's getting big, isn't she? So on the next issue, we're going to be marrying this all together, folks. And I couldn't be more excited. So I look forward to seeing you then. Don't forget, if you want to subscribe to this and grab your very own Eleanor, click this link all the way along here. Pop. Head over to the Fanhome website and take out a subscription for your very own Eleanor. I don't think you'll be disappointed, folks. Also, if you can remember, click subscribe down in the bottom corner there and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out massively, folks. And also ring the little bell in the corner and you'll be notified of when the next issues of this wonderful, wonderful artwork are going to be up on the channel. Until then, stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now. Look at her.